Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Mr. Advice. Um, you know what I hate, by the way? I'm sorry. Does anybody here have this shitty Boost mobile phone? You know, it just won't charge anymore, so I can't call anybody, text anybody because the fucking charger doesn't work. Alright, gotta love Boost Mobile, right? Gotta fucking love Boost Mobile and their fuck ups. You owe me a free charger, Boost Mobile, for this phone. You owe me a free fucking charger, fucking Boost Mobile. Before I get started on Mr. Advice, Amber Cole. Have people heard about this Amber Cole situation? About a 14-year-old girl. I mean, this is nothing new. It's been happening since the dawn of the human evolution, whatever. I know that made no sense, but this has been happening forever, obviously. But it's a big deal because it's kind of embarrassing for the poor girl. Yeah, 14-year-old girl Amber Cole was given a blowjob to her fucking boyfriend on school grounds. She didn't know that she was being recorded, and the video was posted all over the internet. Now, I know possession of this video is basically possession of child pornography, but if anybody happens to have the video and send it to me for research purposes so I can use that as a tool so that when I ever have a daughter, I don't want her exposed like that. It's pretty scary now to have kids in this day and age. Very scary. So yeah, if anybody happens to have the video, I'm just saying. Oh, please. I like you fucking people don't want to see it too. Anyways, let's get this shit started. But yeah, the whole Amber Cole situation fucked up. Very embarrassing for the poor girl, Amber Cole. I'm sorry about that. It's fucked up. She shouldn't have been exposed like that. God knows what, the drama that she's going through right now with her family. It must be tearing the family apart, but hope they make it through, man, Hope they make it through. That's all I gotta say. It's fucked up. Anyways, life goes on. Let's move. Our first question comes from Ruby2GMQ. Hey Faded, I recall you mentioning you listen to Japanese pop and Japanese rock in an older video. Any good artists or bands from these genres that you recommend? Thanks. Well, I don't know. The only reason why I like Japanese pop and rock is mostly because watching anime. I don't know the name of the band from Death Note, the guys that sing the Death Note theme, but I know that, they're pretty good artists. Most of the music I like is anime music, or maybe I stumble upon other artists. Like Chobits. Anybody here seen Chobits? That's pretty good. Even though it's mostly aimed towards a female audience, it's pretty good. I like the story of where it's going so far. I just began to watch, and it's pretty good. Ooh 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 yeah ooh 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 yeah ooh 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 let me be with you ooh 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 yeah ooh 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 yeah ooh 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 let me be with you ooh 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 yeah. Chobits is the shit, and I like that theme song. All right, let's move on. Count's order asked me, hey Faded, my worst enemy in my school has died. She was killed in a car wreck on October 17, 2011. In middle school, she and I were bitter rivals. She made me cry and also picked on my friends. I even suffered her torture when we were paired as lab partners in 7th grade. I don't know how I can respect her death. She's tormented me, and I'm not sure if she deserves my respect. What should I do? The only thing I can say there, Count's order, is karma's a bitch. You're gonna have to move on with your life. Is she really worth feeling sorry over after what she did to you? Picking on you, bullying you, and just messing with your head like that, mentally, fucking with you? All I can say is, fucked up that she died. Must have been a horrible car wreck, but you know what? Shit happens. Shit happens. Just worry about yourself and your loved ones, the ones that really care about you. Because people die every day, and maybe under different circumstances, she could have been a good friend. The only way I can tell you is look at it like this. Came for her to pay her fucking dues. All right, that's it. If it was me, I'd basically say, you know what, fuck her. If she was that much of a bully and shit, who knows what she did to other people? Fuck her. Let's move on. I gotta fucking troll through these questions over here. I'm using my PlayStation, by the way, to read these questions. I gotta go to the library and print out the questions tomorrow, whenever. Pre-76 The Tour. Oh, I get it. Predator without the D and the G. Oh, yeah, I get it. Pre-76 Dater asked me, Faded. I failed my 3 tests in Algebra 2. The 3rd test, I studied for and made sure I understood the material. Turns out I didn't... What? Turns out I didn't know the material. And now my parents and the case manager